What's up, everybody? Hello, happy Monday. Ranger Liz here. We're going to be talking about Power Rangers episode 15, tech support. Yep, Super Ninja Steel had a new episode last Saturday, which was last like 3 days ago. So let's talk about it. When it started, I was a little worried. And I still am, because all Summer Cove has to have happen is one bad virus. Have you guys, like, the crypto wall? Any of you guys, back up your files, people. Before I even get into this is a little Ranger Liz PSA for you. Back up your files. Back them up to the cloud. Back them up somewhere. I don't care what you do. Put them on a disk and give them to someone else for safekeeping. But back up your stuff. They are seriously one ransomware virus away from losing absolutely everything at Summer Cove, and I'm very scared for them, because even Emma can't get around those. I digress. Welcome to another Power Ranger Super Ninja Steel review, tech support. Let's just get into it. Brody is apparently giving a girl karate lessons, or she was teaching how to be a ninja. So I guess they didn't really say karate, they just kept calling them ninja lessons. So Emma is getting ninja lessons from Brody, and while she's doing it, she's learning, thinking that she's doing really great, when in reality, I mean, I don't want to say she's bad at it, but she's new, you know, everybody's got to start somewhere. So she's clearly not up to Power Ranger level, but getting a little full of herself. She's got some confidence going. I mean, she just helped all of the entire school. I mean, the secretary, I can't remember what her name is, the beehive lady who really kind of steals the scene when she's there. She was super happy about not having to manually look through the books anymore. So Emma has this confidence about her, and after thinking she's doing really good, she sees a monster attacking the Rangers and decides that she can help. See, she's told Brody, she wants to help the Power Rangers, and Emma as a character, I really like. You kind of empathize. She's the computer girl. She's the one who's a, you know, as they say at the end, a computer ninja. She kind of gets that side of it, but even for all of us, like, yeah, you know, you can be really good at video games or whatever, but you still want to be a Power Ranger. And it's cool that even her, as, you know, in the high school or whatever, like, I want to be a Power Ranger. I want to train and be able to help them. And in the end, learning that she can still help the Power Rangers and be a ninja in her own way. And her arc was, for the parts that she seemed to get very confident, I thought was a little strange. But for the most part, I really enjoyed her character. I liked the blindfold gag they did with her. I liked the fact that whenever she met Redbot in the base, which, I mean, skipping ahead, they take her to the base at one point, she mentions the thing of Redbot, like, oh, I read your book. Like, because when she was like, you're Redbot. First thing that popped through my head, because I'd forgot about it, first thing popped through my head, how does she know who Redbot is? I read your book. 5 points to the writing team for that. But of course, if they didn't say anything like that, well, I guess maybe you'd just assume that she didn't read the book. But, you know, the book's always better, right? This episode is about tech. Tech is something I understand probably more than just random Joe Schmo. I'm not saying I'm a tech expert in any way, but, you know, when you're surrounded by it a lot, I used to work in IT for a bit. There were some things that definitely would kind of get me about. They're like, oh, working on the wireless, and there's wires, and I'm like, that better be for setup, because that would have just been too much. But the tech puns, the tech pun dad jokes, I actually really liked them. And maybe I'm just in a really good mood, because on a personal note, my daughter's at my parents', so she's having a great time, like, playing on the farm. I had a Deoxys raid in Pokemon Go today, and I caught it. So I got to sleep in today. Like, I'm in a really great mood. So I watched this episode, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna Control-Alt-Delete you, man. I don't actually think they made that joke, but it would have been good if they did. Mick was barely in it because Emma knows who Mick is, so he turned himself into this hammer. She makes a little comment, that's the strangest hammer I've ever seen, and Redbot's the only time I'll ever see it. Put it away. I don't know, I guess the quips, they actually really got me this week, so I appreciate that. Why the Rangers use their weapons in the fight, I don't know, because this monster, who I can't even think of his name right now, he's the keyboard monster, he is trying to infect all of the Rangers' weapons, and in turn their entire systems with a virus. He succeeds, actually. Hey, go you, right? They were working on, so Sarah was working on upgrading the Rangers' equipment to being able to do wireless, which is really good for diagnostics, you know. Well, when the Rangers' weapons get infected, it brings it back to the main area, and then everything is infected. And here's the interesting thing: when it comes to monsters, the Rangers know what to do. As Brody said when they said, well, your weapons might be infected, he goes, well, we'll use our fists. Hey, Rangers are gonna go and get whatever they got. But they had to think of a way, because Sarah, who actually says, you know, I'm not good with coding. Like, she has her own tech stuff. But guys, computers aren't, just because you can fix a computer doesn't mean you know how to, like, program and viruses and stuff. But Emma does. The Rangers get Emma. She helps save the day, who was trying to, like, actually fight the monster at one point and realizes very rapidly that she's going to get her butt kicked. She had some good confidence in. I'm jumping all over the place, guys. I just really like this. I kind of enjoyed this episode now that I'm going back over it. Emma's trying to help the monsters, thinking she's this awesome, like, fighter now. Learns that she's not. Very, very sad about it, but the Rangers come to her saying, look, we need your help. We got the fight. You know, we have the weapons. Not that they're working right now, but we have the weapons. We have the brawn. We need your brains. And so they get her when she's coming back in to the shop, like the outside part of the shop. And they're like, we have to take you to your base. And Calvin's like, you have to, you know, she had to get blindfolded. She's like, I'll totally get blindfolded if I get to go to your base. They're like, okay, Calvin, get on my cycle. I have to take you. It's very far away. I know it's just supposed to be silly, it's like spinning around and around in circles, but I like how they at least got around that to make her think that it's really far away from the school, when in reality she was 10 feet away from it. Once Emma does this amazing job of fixing everything, Rangers win. He gets a reboot, the keyboard face, and the Rangers take him down again with the help of the Astrozord, which I'd kind of forgotten about also. Man, it's a long hiatus, guys. Astrozord comes in, they kick some Astro butt, and monster done. Emma gets an awesome thanks for the Rangers and kind of learns her lesson of, hey, maybe I let it get a little too far ahead of me. I mean, the students at the school were like, can I have your autograph? You fought with the Rangers. Oh my God. She was just at the right place at the right time. You know, she swung her thing, not realizing the Ranger had already hit it. The thing exploded. She thought she did it. But she learned her lesson and does come back to Brody and say, hey, I'm sorry I said I don't need lessons anymore. Can you still teach me to become a ninja? To which he agrees, of course, and they all kind of learn their lesson. I mean, Emma learned a lesson. I guess the Rangers learned to rely on more people for tech help? I don't know. Really, the moral of the story should be to back up your systems, obviously, and to have a good tech support on call at all times. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. You know, overall, guys, I really did. The more I talk about it, the more I realize I oddly just enjoyed the episode. I thought it was fun. Any and all of the weird little intricacies that has kind of chalked up the Power Ranger-isms, but Emma as a character, writing her, the actress, everything was really good, and I really, really enjoyed it. So, thanks so much for hanging out, guys, and hearing my little ramble about Super Ninja Steel tech support. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I'll see you. We got Mighty Morphin 31 Beyond the Grid. That's coming out this week, as well as probably a little vlog giving you a channel update and upcoming things. See you Friday, of course, at the Ranger and Toku Week in Review. Have a great day, guys. Later!